Is this the worst jungle champion in the game? No, it's not. I'm the worst jungle champion in the game. We're playing Rumble Jungle today, guys. Why is Rumble Jungle the worst jungler in League of Legends? Well, according to Lowalytics, he is. Lowest win rate out of any jungle champion. Lowest pick rate out of any jungle champion. Also, the lowest ban rate, but that's like, I mean, who bans Rumble in the jungle? How can you specify it's the jungle Rumble being banned and not just Rumble? But, you know, we've made our point, right? This jungle champion has no mates, basically. He's the weirdo that sits by himself at lunchtime, eating each individual item of food by itself. So we're doing some Rumble Jungle. Can we make the worst jungler in the game work? Let's take a look and see. So you might be wondering, wow, does Rumble really have the lowest win rate out of any champion in the jungle in the game? It's more the out of any champion that has enough data to be considered a jungle champion. So we're not really comparing him to like Soraka or something like that. It's just the junglers. Which you might say, oh, that's a little bit unfair. How can Rumble compare with someone like Kha'Zix? Obviously, he's not going to be as good as Kha'Zix or Zac or anyone like that. Which is fair enough, but also within this, what is considered a jungler, you've got people like Poppy and Riven. So, you know, it's not like Kled. It's not like he's in some kind of elite company. Yeah, just sort of, but not really. So, yeah. Let's play some Rumble. Oh, what's going on here? I see you, dickhead. I see you. Right, let's protect our Vladimir, but firstly, we're going to go for the old... We're going to go for that. He is sitting there. He is chilling in that bush. I want to counter him, but... I don't know. Vlad's chasing down the Scion now. Oh, fucking hell. This is going to go all sorts of tits up. Nice. I don't think the Ignite's going to kill him, though. It is. Nice. Yeah, that's unfortunate that Jarvan gets in there, but that's pretty good. He's got the spell book there, but he's not going to be able to swap it out to teleport and have it off cooldown. So I'm going to hold this top lane here. That is the benefit I get of this play. So guys, you can't see me. I'm sorry about that. Ouch. I'm still kind of ill. You can probably hear it a little bit. So my apologies, but I'm hiding away for another day. I'm hoping by tomorrow I should be a bit better. Because, yeah, I don't want to hide my face from you guys. More importantly, I don't want to hide the Shad cam. Although, actually, Shad's not here. Shad was here, and then he started walking around just as I was about to start the old recorder Reno. So that's not great, but still. Sorry about that, guys. No cam just yet, no cam. Let me show you my runes, shall I? That's usually a good thing to show off at the beginning of a gameplay. Where are we? Alright, let's go top first and then we'll, there we go. So, Electrocute with your Domination Primary. I feel like this is one of the problems with Rumble is that I don't actually think he has a particularly good rune page, like a good rune setup for a jungler. So yeah, you can see a lot of these kind of secondary choices are pretty... Oh, is Jarvan here? I feel like this is getting counter-ganked here. Seems my suspicions were correct. Oh dear. That was actually really smart by Jarvan. He didn't know I was... Whatever. I shouldn't... I knew it was coming. I called it. I called that shit. I don't know why I stayed and did it. I've also got my flash. I should have insta-flashed the flag and drag. But yeah, we got the Electrocute because... For top lane Rumble, you definitely wouldn't go Electrocute. Top lane Rumble, I mean, you'd rather go Comet or Airy or something like that, but not Electrocute. But for a jungler, I think Electrocute's better because you're just about your burst damage when you're jumping in and stuff. So Electrocute is better. See, I'm gonna claim the assist on that because I harassed Scion when I went in for my gank. So there you go. No assist. No assist. QQ. What a shame. So yeah, these ones are pretty crap, honestly. These are the secondary ones. Are really awful, but whatever. I've got Zombie Ward. Zombie Ward is fine, because Zombie Ward's always fine for junglers. You can't really go wrong with Zombie Ward, so that's cool. I really like these, though. Ultimate Hat is really good for Rumble, because you're an ultimate machine, sort of. I mean, your ultimate's really bloody good in Rumble. It's one of the best ultimates in the game, in my opinion. Come on then, mate. You want some of this, do you? Oh, well, it would be help if I could hit a skill shot. He's going to get zoned out. Yes, so that's nice. Hope it was worth it, dickhead. And Scorch, because if you're setting things on fire with your Q, you may as well set them on fire even more. Okay. No, because camping's up. Oh shit. It's all kicking off bot lane here. So yeah, Rumble's pre-6 is a little bit lackluster. It's not terrible. You can still shoot your harpoons at people, but you don't really have much damage, honestly. Okay. Nami, I believe in you. Nami, you're dead. That is unlucky. Yo, you can't even ping out. You can't even ping out the Jarvan on that one. That was a pure misplay by us. But we get the Sivir. We're on the board, lads. I'm youthful. Let's go. Oh, that's the Psalm mid. Is she dead? Do I even want to push this one? I don't know. I'm not going to push it, actually. No, this is cool. We'll leave it for Sivir. Alright. Taking my ultimate off smart cast, because that always ends badly when I'm playing Rumble. What was I saying? Yeah, so Ingenious Hunter, I want to quickly mention, it's the active item CDR. It's good for your trinkets. Levi does this on Lee Sin to have lower trinket cooldown. But I'm not buying it for the trinket, I'm buying it for the actual item active, because I'm most likely this game going to be going for Proto Belt, second item, and then I'll also get a Zhonya's at some point too, most likely. So having the active item CDR is actually pretty useful. So we're going to go for that. I need 400 gold. You know what? I'm just going to stay around for 400 gold. Let's keep on cracking, shall we? I've got my ulti, though. I just want to fire this down the lane here. I actually don't really want to do anything until I've got my Runic Echoes, because that's a huge amount of damage for me. Like, the difference between me now and me with Runic Echoes is pretty big, actually. So, yeah, I kind of want to get that, actually, before I put my ultimate down. But at the same time, there's also a good argument for just, you know, you got this high impact ulti, just use it, you know. You don't want to hold on to it, you want it to go down. But yeah, I don't know if that's you guys know what you guys see the predicament I'm in. I feel like, why can't I press E here? The hell, I think that's a tooltip bug. Alright, we just need that 200 more gold, so we'll get the Gromp. That's 100. The blue buff, obviously. We don't get that, so that sucks. Level 4 Scuttle Crab, that's nice. This will give us another about 100 gold here as well. We get 60 for killing it, and then extra 30 because of our jungle item. 71. Wait. You know what? Just... I could... You know what? Just ignore me. I don't know if I'm chatting shit or not. I might be, actually. I might generally be chatting shit. Anyway, we've got our Runic Echoes. Let's go bot lane. General rule of thumb when you're playing solo queue, if your bot lane wins, you stand a very good chance of winning as well. So you want to help them win. If your bot lane loses, you're in a bit of a pickle, but that's okay. Because there are other ways to win. But generally speaking, if you're looking for a rule of thumb strategy for where you want to go as a jungler, you want to go bot lane. And the best way to go bot lane, the best way to get successful ganks in that bot lane is to lane gank the bot lane. Because then you avoid ward spots, and there's usually a lot of wards knocking about. So if I walk into this Tribush, for example, there's a good chance that it might be warded. I've got it kind of early, so I don't know if it's actually warded yet. It might generally not be warded yet. But there's a high... You know, this bush generally speaking tends to be warded. So we're going to walk in here because apparently it's not warded, and I'm going to slap down the red carpet. The Oscars were a few weeks ago, but my friends, here's the Oscar experience. You're burning, you're dead. Good shit right there. And that's why I take my ultimate off of Smart Cast when I'm playing Rumble. This is total preference, by the way, but if you're new to Rumble especially, don't... Yeah, take it off Smart Cast, because it means that you click it, and then you click it again once you pointed it in the direction you want it in. If it's on Smart Cast, it just gets a little bit more finicky, in my opinion at least, as to how you use it. I feel like it's a little bit... Oh. Jarvan! Won't you leave my friends alone? Jarvan, won't you just go home? Alright, my new EP will be out in stores. Well, I don't know when actually. We've still got to finalise the details of that one. If you like this gameplay, by the way, check out my full gameplay channel. It's in the description. I do full gameplays every other day. More or less. Except when I don't do them every other day. Oh, I dropped Tiger. I should have done that. Should have taken that for Siva. I would like to have seen the Nomi ultimate go down a little bit earlier there, actually. But it's like it's cool that achieved what we wanted it to achieve, basically. We just... Caitlyn flashed as well, so it's fine. Alright, let's... you often do this, you know, where you get the first blood tower bot side, and then when your bot lane gets that tower, they then swap top side. But I'm actually not a fan of that, really, until you get to like Master Tier, you know, or so, because I don't think people know how to execute that strategy to accelerate the game without actually just giving the enemy bot lane a free pass into the game, because then you take them out of a losing lane, you know, if that makes sense. Don't know if that makes sense or not, but yeah. Also, I don't like doing it until you secure Dragon, because then you may as well try and get Dragon Ward. Oh, that's a fresh ward. You know what that means, boys. Jarvan's in the house. Yeah, I don't like securing the... I don't like doing a lane swap until I secure Dragon, because then we have a strong lane top side, and it's like, well, there's still a Dragon on the board. Is the enemy team mad and trolling? By the way, the second gameplay channel, I don't know if I explicitly said this or not, but it's in the description. I probably did say that, but if I didn't, there it is. I really like the Vladimir Rumble combo, actually. One of the cool things about picking Rumble jungle, even if he is apparently the worst jungler in the game, which I don't actually think he is, but apparently statistically he is you can have an AD mid if you want one. So if there's like a Zed or a Yasuo or like a Talon or something, usually that puts your team in a really awful spot, because unless you've got that AP top lane, then you know you're in a bit of a pickle. But when you have the Rumble jungle, then you do a lot of damage, especially in team fights. So definitely not going to be lacking magic damage if you have Rumble jungle. So oh, that's top lane. There's Jarvan. I'm really blooming low here, so I don't really fancy this, not gonna lie, but I sort of do. Oh shit! Don't press R on me, I'm dead. He pressed R on me. What an absolute dickhead. I told him not to and he did it anyway. Oh dear, that's not nice. Well, we're sitting on a lot of gold. It was a fast recall, that's what we wanted anyway, right? So, Proto Belt, let's go. Pretty good on Rumble, because even when you're overheated, you can pop it to gain some distance. You don't have to go Proto Belt, by the way. Totally unrequired item, I should say. But it's a nice item to have, in my opinion, for Rumble. And what I like about it as a jungle item as well is that it gives you a little bit of tankiness. Not too much, just a little bit. But it's also really cheap. It's a small item, and when you're playing jungle, you're looking for items that don't cost too much, because you don't have a huge amount of gold in your pocket playing jungle. You're kind of picking up scraps the whole game, so unless you've taxed your way to some kind of incredible amounts of income, you're probably going to be a little bit poor as a jungler, and in doing so, you will really like having these kind of budget items in your build, like Proto Belt. Still, we'll take this. Well, I'm not taking it. I'm just setting it up for Orianna. And then we'll go topside here. I really want to take this Herald, but you usually do this when your bot lane... Well, we could still try and take it, honestly. It doesn't matter where my bot lane is, actually. Right, my ultimate is on... I just tried to use it there. That's a bit awkward. Oh, boy. This has suddenly become really awkward. That's a really good ultimate, though, if I do say so myself. I'm dead! Fuck. What a terrible idea that was. Holy shit. Alright, guys. New rule of thumb. We don't dive Scion. Never dive Scion. Ever. Nah, but seriously, I mean, it's easy to look at a player that and be like, oh, that was a bad play. But let's break it down a little bit to see exactly why it was a bad play. I mean, not that we need to break it down too much. We know it was a terrible play, but still, there are a few things there that you have to bear in mind, take into consideration before you go for a dive. The first one is, most importantly, where's the enemy jungler? Is anyone else going to be joining this play right here to cockblock us? Because if that happens, we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. And the worst thing to happen when you go for a dive is to have the enemy team counter gank you. So make sure you're not getting counter ganked. We did not ensure that because we had no vision in the enemy jungle. So that's point 2 or point 1.5, point 1.5 there is make sure you've got vision down so you know where the enemy jungle is or the enemy team so you don't get counter ganked. I don't think we want to stay here. Secondly, don't dive someone that's tanky as ball sacks because he's really hard to kill, especially when you've got a full AP team. Oh boy, am I okay here? What the hell? I purposely CC'd! Well, at least I saved Orianna, I guess. Legit, what the hell was that? That was a decimating smash into a binding, I think. I don't know. Whatever, I should have I saved Orianna, that's nice. So yeah. Basically, dive or fall. Don't dive tanky people, you gotta do it really quickly. Don't dive unless you've got vision of where the enemy team is. That's essentially what happened there. Okay, so I had another death there. That's a bad death, but maybe this is the worst jungler in the game. Definitely nothing to do with how I'm playing. It's just it's the champion pick. What a shite champion. No, I'm playing a little bit crazy here, but we did honestly though we did save Orianna there, so I'm pretty sure she was dead if I hadn't have intervened. Is that worth it? I mean, it's whatever. I actually don't really think it would have mattered if she died or if I died there, to be fair, but I'm just gonna pretend like I'm some kind of heroic savior cast down from the heavens. Yeah, this is now another dangerous play here. I mean, to be fair, we had the strong team member, which was Siva, and we stopped playing around her, which is, I don't know. I don't like that. We should have just stayed with her. Well, yeah. Well, there's no tower here either, so if this really goes down, we're just completely screwed, so. Alright. This is starting to look a bit silly now, though. A few too many over aggro plays. We're throwing really hard. Alright. New rule of thumb, we don't make any plays with Orianna. New rule for this game. And let's start sticking to Siva. Alright, lads. Let's leave top. Play around Siva. Obviously not going to include the part where I said about Orianna ignoring Orianna's calls, because that kind of sounds like flame. And I know we're Rumble, but we've got enough flame in our queue already, so we don't need to put any into the chat. I want to go... Actually, I should have gone for the dragon here, shouldn't I? I knew they were on the herald. I'm just being lazy. Yeah. Alright, I want to get level 11, because rank 2 ultimate, pretty huge on someone like Rumble, when your ultimate is like a really big thing. Yeah, absolutely should have gone for this dragon here. Like, no excuse for this still being alive right now. We should still be able to get it, though. What an absolutely awful smite. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm feeling that. She's blind. She's blind. She's going to go over the wall, but that's fine. That slows her down. There we go. Oh, flash and heal. I think she's out. Is she out? She's out. That's cool, though. Flash and heal is nice. Just be careful, lads. Be careful. We use a lot. We use a lot for that. Just back off. That's cool. We got double summoners. Don't fight. No fight Reno, lads. Oh, Vlad's here now, though. But he's by himself. Team's gone mid lane. Do I feel like doing this? Not really. I really don't want to do this. Alright, fuck, you know. I suppose if the team does it, we have to do it. Going for the tower's fine, though. Okay, well, I'm not... I'm blind, apparently. That's risky pathing there with the Vega cage, but we're fine. We're actually really far behind in kills. It's the only reason we're not smashing this game, because we actually... I think we won every lane, honestly. I would argue we won every lane. The only reason this game's not over is because we just inted so hard in the mid game, over-forcing plays. which is a little bit not ideal. I'm also pretty far behind in gold now. Look at this Javan, 5-0 and 8. Man, you should be watching his videos. Don't watch mine. Alright, there's the proto belt, there's a control ward. Let's get cracking. Okay, after this, we either want to go for Zhonya's or maybe like a kind of like a DPS item in the way of Riley's or Leandry's. I think Rise and Leandry's are both really good items on Rumble. What are you doing, Sonny Jim? You're not dead yet. Now you are. Oh shit. So am I. What am I doing? Can't stop inting, lads. Jesus. At least my ultimate killed most of the minions. It's worth. Oh god, we're all inting now. We generally cannot stop inting. This is actually embarrassing, lads. Alright, from now on, no more inting players, okay? This is my pledge to you guys. Nice. Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna go for Zhonya's. I'm not gonna go for Leandry's yet. I will get it afterwards, but I want to go for Zhonya's first because this is the thing. If I'm inting my ass off, which I totally am this game, please don't dislike this video. I mean, you're gonna do it anyway, so whatever. But if I'm inting my ass off, then I may as well get the build that makes me the most useful version of me that I can be, if that makes sense, right? And that means just engaging, jumping in, putting my ultimate down, and using my Zhonya's, you know? That's basically it. Now, we've got to make sure we get this Baron here and we don't lose it to something embarrassing. Jesus, that was actually the perfect smite. I smited that when it got in range. It was I had a 680 smite and it just fell below 700 when I pressed smite. So that was the perfect smite. But whenever a smite is like that, it means that you've you've made it very close. Put it that way. I could have lost that really easily, considering they didn't have an actual smite. I don't think I needed to do the perfect smite. I could have chilled out a little bit there because I very easily could have just Considering it's not going to be a smite war and there's nothing on the enemy team that would do 700 damage to the Baron, then yeah, I think I was just being a little bit crazy there. Alright, let's feign the recall with the Scryer's Bloom. Although it doesn't matter because I see me on the ward anyway. Alright, can I kill the Caitlyn? She's recalling. Alright, never mind. So we really need to get some void staffs going down here as well. Orianna and Vlad should have that as their third item here, both of them. Because look how much MR these guys have. This is the problem with having a triple MR squad. This isn't working. Oh, we got Caitlyn, that's nice. Alright, well, Orianna died before getting her ultimate off or anything there, so that's not great. I think they just had really hard engage there. Yeah, Nami died before getting ultimate, so she couldn't put the ult down for the disengage. Orianna died before ultimate as well. We just got a bit caught there, actually. That's unfortunate as well. My ultimate wasn't great either. I put it pointing towards this tower, and I should have put it pointing in towards our team. Use it as like a... Well, the thing is, I used it as if we were the aggressors when we weren't, if that makes sense. Do I even want Zhonya's at this point, though? Or is that really not? Frontline makes it hard to siege. This is the problem with picking, having the AP top and AP jungle, is jungle and top are usually your frontline roles, right? But we don't have that big dickhead to stand in front of the team. So we've got a lot of damage. We have a lot of damage, but we just don't have the frontline, you know? So it's kind of tricky. I really want to get this blooming scuttle crab so that if we end up fighting, we can use it to disengage, but... There we go. That's all good. Can we sneak in bot side here? I think we can sneak in here. You want to defend? Okay, we'll defend. Alright, so when I look at the enemy team, who am I happy to fight? Let's see. I can't do anything to Scion or Jarvan. That's pretty much guaranteed. I need Void Staff. If I get Void Staff, that's cool, but I'm not really looking to be like the AP in this game, if that makes sense. I'm just looking to be... I'm Utility Rumble, which is not a good Rumble, honestly. But I am Utility Rumble this game, so... That gives me... That's it. My role in this game isn't to smash through the enemy team, if that makes sense. Let's have a look. See, yeah. I mean, they've got the inhibitor down, but they're not doing anything with it, so that's pretty good for us. Actually, they're kind of just wasting time. Baron's up in 240, so we're pretty decent until Baron spawns. We're pretty dry, if that makes sense. Alright, there's a ward there, but without having a smidgen of vision around, I do not want to go and stomp that ward. We're just playing chill, basically. We don't want to do anything crazy here. They have very good engage. Nami just needs to press up. As soon as she sees, like, Jarvan, like, EQing or anything like that, she just needs to press R. Or even if she hears the Scion ultimate go down, just press R. Yeah, go. Engage, R. No, man, press R, holy shit. God damn it, that was our fight. We're so good in these, like, small areas. Jarvan just EQ'd in, he's inting. That was a huge mistake by Jarvan. Oh, man, that actually really sucks. Because now the difference between... We would have just had like a really good team fight there, but because we didn't punish them for it, we get nothing out of it. And now they're sieging, and now it's hard for us to do anything. You know, that really sucks. We should have totally re-engaged there. Absolutely, he'd already EQ'd in. That annoys me. But then again, if you guys watch my videos, you would have heard me complain about Nami ults a lot. I complain about that shit all the time. Like, seriously, Nami ults, Nami players without ultimates are my most hated things in League of Legends. That genuinely is a... I've ranted about that so much, like, legit so much. Oh, Caitlyn's sitting on a crap ton of MR now, lads. It's an old magic mantle. Well, that was actually a pretty good fight for us. We did go 2 for 2, but I think we should be pretty happy with 2 for 2, honestly. And I think it was probably... It had... Well, I don't know. It was okay. Let's get some wards down here. Yeah, we can absolutely just play around Sivir. The problem... Yeah... Vlad should dive the backline, but then we should protect Sivir. We don't have a particularly good team comp for playing around a fed AD carry, we'll put it that way. Oh shit, please leave me alone. They're probably going for it. Oh shit. That is not good though. I lose My ulti. Nami loses hers. Again, I mean, if Nami just used her ult earlier, then I don't think I would have had to use mine or flash there, but that's fine. Melee Nami ultimate strikes again. We're put in an awkward spot here, though, where we have to basically face check them. We don't have many other options, honestly. Alright, Siva, let's see what you got. Get some more attacks in, Siva. Nice. Very nice. See if we can win this game for us. Yeah, we should definitely bron that shit. Nah, bron that shit. No, don't bron that shit, actually. Jarvan's alive. That's a good shout. We do not want to bron. Is he actually gonna... He's calling the... Oh, shit in hell. Oh, God. Here we go. 50-50 Baron play, lads. Let's fucking go. I live for this. I live for this. I live for it. I got it. Somehow. I actually almost got the Veigar there somehow. Yes, Vlad. Ooh. Oh! Yeah! Alright, team. Let's go. Alright, I got my Zhonya's now. I'm going to have to go Void Staff next. I think the problem is, I think Liandry's Void Staff and Banshees are really good options for me at this point. But if I don't go Void Staff, I think I'm really just... I don't know. I don't think this is going to be good for me if I don't go Void Staff. They just have way too much MR. And I know I've said my role this game isn't necessarily to be the carry. But at the end of the day, if I don't have damage and I'm playing Rumble, then that's still pretty bad. So... But it's okay. I'm 1-6, lads. You know what that means? I'm about to hit my power spike. So, yeah, let's go. I'm almost level 16 as well. That's rank 3 ultimate, so that's pretty big. Make sure you keep stocking up on your control wards, guys. I bought a fair few of them this game. I probably could have done with buying more, honestly. Why do you want that? I need gold too, mate. Oh, I still got that. Okay. Also, you can see the level difference between this Jarvan and me. I'd say the biggest thing, the biggest reason for that, perhaps, I should say, is my farm. If you look at my farm, I've got, like, so much more farm than this guy. Oh, shit. Ooh, never mind, I'm good. Oh my god, I didn't get my zombies off. What the hell killed me? Did he just QW me and kill me? I think that was generally what happened. Holy moly. Well, it's probably for the best, honestly, that I didn't Zonya's there, because I would have died anyway. Alright, well, that was a bit awkward. Look at this Siva. The Siva gets my honor. 1-7-7. Let's go. We can chill a bit. Comedy Veigar 14-0. Oriana's still salty that the guy that he beat in lane is now fed. But there's more to playing League of Legends than just your lane phase. He's probably got ult up as well. Yeah, let's do that. I'm feeling this shit. I'm actually really feeling this shit. My ultimate's up in 10 seconds. If I had my ulti, I would go really bloody ham here. You have no idea. Yeah, I got a kill! Holy crap. Oh, there's my power spike gone. The 1-7... I told you I was reaching my power spike. And there it is. Good stuff. Obviously, that is a big upside of playing versus Veigar, as he doesn't have any mobility. So, if I get to sit the red carpet on him, he just dies. Sort of. Not quite like that, but sort of like that. Right, we have no real minion. No, 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 no. Don't keep going. Don't keep going. I don't want to keep going here. We got the inhibitor. That's fine. Good catch there. They overstayed a little bit, and we punished them. That's all we needed to do. We didn't need to do anything crazy there. Pop the blast cone. Make him pop the blast. Where's the army ult? Why does it take her 10 years to pop the army ult down? That's my question. If you do it straight away, boom. Oh dear. I generally think Nami ultis are my nemesis in League of Legends. I'm not even joking. I whine about these things so much. That is a really good ult. Holy shit. Oh, I flashed. I flashed. I flashed. I flashed. I'm dead. Holy shit. That was not what I wanted there. Alright, Sivir. Do Sivir things, girl. That was a nice Jarvan ult, actually. Zoned her out the fight. Can't believe I fat fingered my flash Q. You kidding me? Oh god, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just like poke him with E and all that bullshit, but I genuinely flashed with yeah, flash. That was unfortunate. I like this ult though. I'm fighting in areas like this. Just makes Rumble ultis just so easy. You just put it in a choke point, and it's like they're either forced to walk forward into a bad position to avoid the ultimate, walk out of it so they avoid the ultimate, and then they're not in the fight, or they stand in it to stay in the fight, but then they just die because they're standing in a Rumble ulti. So try and fight around choke points if you can. It just makes Rumble ultimates just so much easier to use. Yeah, I don't usually give much, what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't give much value into team comps in solo queue. I feel like you should just pick your best champion and you'll always do better playing a champion you're good at rather than trying to play like a team comp for any specific reason. Even if, say like Jarvan Galio has a really, really good synergy, right? People consider Jarvan Galio like, yeah, it's really solid. Jarvan jumps in, traps in his ultimate, and then Galio follows through, and yeah. But if you can't play Jarvan or Galio, then trying to make that synergy work is just, it's not going to be worth picking like Jarvan Kha'Zix, sorry, Galio Kha'Zix or something, which might not have as best synergy, but you're just better on those champions, you know? So yeah, I don't really put a lot of value in team comps, but I generally think that our team comp this game is giving us a lot of issues. So I would argue the two reasons for that is because firstly we don't have a front line, so we don't really have anyone to get up and close to the enemy team and just like, yeah, and anyone to like protect our carries properly, just by being like a big body. On top of that, we're like triple AP, which really is not helping us. And lastly, we don't have anything to enable Sivir too well. Nothing to really let her carry really hard. They're going for Baron. Wow, this is dying so fast. You're kidding me. Holy crap. Oh, the Sivir ultimate is going. Oh, this is it, boys. This is it. This is the play of the game happening right here. Are you ready, lads? Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what an awful Rumble ult. No way. What a terrible Rumble ulti. That was so bad. That was so bad. Can we end the game, though? That was such a bad ult. Holy crap. I don't know what that ult was. I think that's enough for us to win the game, though. I don't know. I think I would have been better off holding it and then using it to try and end the game here. But we'll see. Oh shit. Not me, please. I think we win here. Alright. Apologies if I was too salty at that Nami. I definitely felt at times I was really salty towards Nami there. But it's just how it is in my videos, guys. Nami ultimates just do it for me. Seriously, I get really triggered by Nami ultimates. I swear down. It's just what it is. Every time, like 90% of my rage in League of Legends is people holding on to Nami ultimates. Anyway, chatting shit. So, thanks for watching the gameplay, guys. I'm going to honour Sivir. Sivir was like the perfect teammate. She played well, she had a good attitude, and she was the AD carry. which is good because if your AD carry is a whiny baby, which is quite common because it's the AD carry. No, but if your AD carry doesn't have a good attitude, it's really hard to win because, especially, it's really hard to come back into a game, or it's hard to win later on into the game because your AD carry is usually your biggest facilitator for that. And 100% Vega's fault. Oh, okay. Well, who cares whose fault it was? C+. All right. Do I even want to look at the? Do I even want to look at the bloody damage charts this game? I really don't want to look. Actually, that's not too bad. That's okay. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to me for more League content. And I'll see you in my next video.